Exclusive report. Mr. Bayo Ojulari, a northerner. Mr. Bayo Ojulari, a northerner from Kwara State, will be appointed as the Group Chief Executive Officer of Nnpc, while Mr. Roland Eubare from Edo State will be the Chief Operating Officer of Nnpc. The Northerners are kicking against the appointment of Mr. Bayo Ojulari, a Northerner. How would the Northerners be kicking against the appointment of another Northerner? Look at Nnpc. Nnpc deals with oil. Northerners have been in charge of Nnpc for a very long time. Look at the appointment, midstream and downstream. Northerners everywhere. Do we have oil in the north? No. Why is it that we have Northerners everywhere? Politics. Tinubu has come. Now, he's removing a Northerner and he's putting another Northerner. Northerners are crying. What is your problem? The Northerners have been in charge of Nnpc for a very long time against the Southerners. If you look at the number of people that have headed Nnpc and the number of people that are working in Nnpc, you know that the Northerners have taken over everywhere. But Tinubu has come to also follow Buhari's footsteps. He's going to remove a Northerner and he's going to put another Northerner, and people are crying. This journalist, I think his name is Perogi, he said why he wrote a piece. He wrote an opinion poll why Mr. Bayo Ojulari should not be the Group Chief Executive Officer of Nnpc, because he thinks he's a Yoruba. So Kwara State is no more North. So Kwara State is no more Northern Nigeria. If you look at North Central State, Kwara State has been partitioned as part of the North. When we tell you that the system that you all supported will one day haunt you, the Northerners will never ever believe that in their lifetime they will have a Southern president that will muzzle up the courage to treat their fuck up. All these things, they were the ones that even started all these kind of politics up and down. I've said it before. Go to immigration, Northerners. Go to customs. Under Tinubu, first Southerner to become a custom officer under Tinubu. All this while, Northerners. Where is the seaport? In Lagos. Where is the oil? In Southern Nigeria. No oil in the north. But Northerners play politics, all sort of, they don't care what other people are saying. They just do their things anyhow. And now they have the temerity and the guts to start complaining under a Tinubu administration. So what you have been telling us over the years, that it is all lies. So Kwara State is no more Northern Nigeria. So Kwara State is now Southwest State. But when you start collecting Arewa, you join Kwara State. Collecting allocation, the North. Whenever you want to do your machinations, your manipulations, you join Kwara State. A big one from President Tinubu. And President Tinubu is the one that fits these Northerners. And I know that whatever threat the Northerners are threatening Tinubu, you cannot get this man. This is almost 20 times I'm saying it. You don't know Tinubu. Tinubu is not an ordinary. If he's a Yoruba man, this is my opinion. I don't see him as a Yoruba man. He doesn't behave like a Yoruba man. I'm telling you. But he's not an ordinary person. That Tinubu. Yorubas are trying to attach themselves to Tinubu. Tinubu is beyond what you see. And the guy does not care. He's so brave, he doesn't care what happens. If like, go and die. If like may Ogun kill somebody, he doesn't care. He's going to do what he's going to do. Look at the tax bill. He's waiting for air to breathe. You will see another side of Tinubu on that tax bill. You think he is going to succumb to what the governors were saying about the tax bill? He's just giving time. He will play the long game. Play the long game. You'll be the one that will tire at the end of the day. I'm not supporting Tinubu. If Nigeria is going to see the light of the day, it's not the kinds of Tinubu, because the kind of politics this will play. No be Okay, for instance, now the North are angry that Tinubu is appointing Mr. Bayo, a Northerner. They will say that name Bayo, is it not Yoruba? from Kwara State. The North know, the politicians know that this game we have been playing all this while, Tinubu is playing it to our faces. He's calling us bluff. And it's a painful thing that this guy is going to spend 8 years. If like let Erufai, let Power, so all those ones just run out together, the guy will spend 8 years. And in that 8 years, the second year never complete. See what he's doing. When he finish with the Northerners, they will know that their hypocrisy and psychopathy, there's always a payback time. Both the North and Southwest too. Southwest is their turn, they are doing their own turn. North were doing their own before. Now that this is the payback. Southwest, they are doing their own. Everybody go collect. No matter how you want to do them, everybody go collect. I'm just laughing. If you look at the reactions, Northerners are even afraid to react to this exclusive news. Because they know that if they are going to open their mouth, Yorubas go fire them. Some Yorubas are even using them to catch crews in the comment section. Some are asking, is Kwara North or Yoruba? Over the years, the Northerners think they have sense. They will tell you that Kwara is not. Kwara is not because of the Fulani, whatever, Fulani games they have been playing over the years. But now they have seen a higher game. Somebody is playing them at their game. Somebody, Benga, on Twitter says, this, Benga is a Yoruba person on Twitter. He says, this is great injustice because why would the president replace a Northerner with another Northerner who had already spent 8 years as GMD, may Nigeria succeed? You see the cruise there. A Yoruba man is blaming Tinubu. Why replace a Northerner with another Northerner now? Why replace a Northerner with another Northerner? So all of them are not. But they are blaming Tinubu. Some Yorubas are blaming Tinubu. When you look at it critically, you know that they are just fighting the Northerners. It's a good one from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I know that the only reason I'm supporting Tinubu is to make sure that these guys, whatever appointment he's going to do from the North, he should bring it to the Middle Belt, to the North Central. Thank God for the North Central Development Commission. Let the North Central people, let them be empowered in government. Any of the northern position should be given to the North Central. They have been neglected over the years. The Fulani hegemony, the Fulani controlled North, Fulani controlled Arewa and Yetiala have been using their head over the years to collect appointments, to collect posts, to take power. And they neglect them. Now, under a Southern presidency, any appointment you are going to get from, most of the appointments you are going to get from the North, let it come from the Middle Belt because these people have been deprived a long time ago. I hope that with the appointment of Mr. what is his name, Bayo Ojulari, Yorubas are going to be fixed because that's the politics we play in Nigeria. Now, I will not complain. I hope Mr. Bayo Ojulari is going to fix his brothers in Nnpc and take away some of those Northerners that have been coming, that have been employed in the Nnpc due to referral from their Northern politicians, their Northern brothers, against the qualification of other people. I hope Mr. Ojulari is reading the script. Employ your fellow Kwara Oyo Ibadan, Kwara Oyo Ibadan, Ondo, Oshun, your brothers into Nnpc because that is the way the Northerners play their game. Any Southerner that will join any Northerner to fight Tinubu will fail. Note, I am an advocate of Biafra, and I've told you before that you don't follow one road to your farm and out of the farm. I know that the kind of governance Tinubu is bringing to the table is not good for Nigeria's democracy. I know that one. I will not be emotional and start saying what Tinubu is doing is not good. What? No, Northerners, that's the game they have been playing. The North and Southwest, that has been the way they play their game, and they believe by playing such a game, Nigeria will get better. I've said it before that look at what Tinubu is doing now. Another Northerner comes and does something else and reverses all he did in the past 8 years. It's from going back to square one. You have decided that this is the kind of politics we play in Nigeria. Let it be. And I don't want any Northerner to come and be telling somebody rubbish. If any Northerner says anything, blast them. We must not only speak online, we must take actions. And I trust Southwest leaders, especially these group of Southwest leaders, highly tribalistic. I love it. I love it. Let them fight. Let them fight so that everybody at the end of the day will say, we are tired. We don't. You see, the North, somebody said that if the southern part of Nigeria have the voting power of the North, they will have been able to divide, or they will have done worse than Northern Nigeria. The Northern is saying that if the southern part of Nigeria have the voting strength of the North, with their mago, with their criminality, when you want to be counting people, census, with their lies and manipulation, they will tell you that the North has voting power over the Southwest. Look at the last election. Look at how Tinubu and his co-criminals machinated. They schemed they rendered the North, in quotes, useless. Atiku should have been able to take a North from the North, but they had to play that game. If they conduct census now, you now know the nakedness of the North will be open. Okay, he says so. Yes, Southern Nigeria don't have the voting power. If the North has the oil the Southern Nigeria has, they will have divided this country a long time ago. If the North has the oil Southern Nigeria has, all this one we are talking, this one, they will not listen to. See, they will not tell you. They will come together. They will come together and do. Whether you have constitution or not, they don't want here. They have the majority in the house. Whether you have constitution, in fact, because of that, their oil. If the Northerners have oil, no Southerner will have to head Nnpc or own oil wells the way Northerners are owning oil wells in the southern part of Nigeria. If the Northerners are the ones that have this oil, you see the hypocrisy. If the Northerners have the oil, a Southerner will be the ones pulling the strings of Nnpc. A Southerner will become Minister of Petroleum, a Southerner. If the Northerners are the ones that own this oil, their hypocrisy stings to the high heavens. Stings to the high heavens. And I love it what Tinubu is doing. Because if they are the ones that own this oil, who is Kiari? Who is the Northerner? If they are the ones that own the Southern oil, who is Ibekachuku? Who are all these ones? Man, they will use that one and they will use that to suppress Nigeria, and they will use it to threaten Nigeria. If they don't give them what they want, they will leave the country. But because they don't have oil, they don't have access to sea, they literally just have the arable lands which every other region has. We are talking about those that produce food for Nigeria. Look at the Middle Belt. They are the ones that really produce the food we eat. So, literally, Tinubu has exposed the North as a place that's nothing too special. Just parasites. Nothing too special. It is the flawed system, the crooked and the manipulative system they are using. All things being equal, if the Southerners know their rights, if the Southerners have brave and educated people that will be able to stand and form good alliances, they will also take charge of their resources. Well, Southerners, the most popular ones, even their governors, we don't see them in the news. No giant strikes with all the billions they are collecting. How many Southern governors are you hearing in the news, or you hear about them in the news? How many Southern governors? None. They are just there existing. A people with so much natural resources, but they cannot utilize it. The most popular is the Ateke Tom, and this other guy, and Asari Dokubo. Fubara is popular because of crisis, Wiki and Co. They're not popular because of projects. They're not popular because of governance. They're not popular. It's only crisis that make them popular. But when you look at the Southwest, that doesn't have the oil in the southeast and south, you see them giant strike. They are developing at every kind of space. They are south as a region. They will come and be wearing ashwebi, long clothes, big stomach, development, creativity, giant strides, governance. You don't see. If the North are the ones that have this oil, we will not be sitting down here. But it's only the southern part of Nigeria that will have their oil. A sultan of Sokoto, a religious bigot, an ethnic bigot also, would be owning oil wells. Other people outside the southern region will own oil wells than those people that are in that region because of one Nigeria. Some people are just cheated because of one Nigeria. So what Tinubu is doing is good. The North has been cheating the rest of Nigeria for a very, very long time. What Tinubu is doing is good. It is acceptable. We support it from the southeast. Somebody said that we don't get mouth, but they don't allow us go. You don't hear that before. Somebody say the southeast is not Okay, it's only the southwest that will push Tinubu. Tinubu will have what Tinubu is doing. He will not totally fight the North. He's going to be looking for alliances in the North, willing tools in the North. And there are willing tools in the North. Because they have useless leaders there. You understand? The Southwest only cannot sustain anything. You'll be looking for people that they can buy. That's why you see APC is Ned Nwoko is joining APC. This one is joining APC. That one is joining APC. APC is just taking over. You know? They will want to have gladiators in different states that will help them steal votes, divert votes. APC does not believe in free and fair election. That's why their alliances are not with the people, they are with leaders of a flawed system. Leaders of a flawed system. Southwest Development Commission now, you put Ojiso Okalu, APC. Ojiso Okalu that is rejected. The whole East, he rejects him. But you put him there. Why would you put Ojiso Okalu there? It is because you don't trust in the people. You trust in your alliances, in quotes, people you call leaders that will be able to sway votes in your favor. So APC does not believe. So if they not cry from that tomorrow, there will still be willing tools in the North. Middle belt have shown. See, if Tinubu can be able to galvanize votes in the middle belt, in the North Central, in the South, in the Southeast and Southwest, if he will win elections, forget. If he can be able to galvanize North Central, there will be willing tools in other regions. Overwhelming support is going to get from North Central. See, I'm not advocating for any Northern presidency. It is the turn of the South. Northerners will not be playing on my mind. What is feeding Nigeria is coming from the Southern Nigeria. Let Southern Nigeria own it. So that he will not offend the Northern Nigeria. He collected someone from Kwara State to head Group Chief Executive Officer of Nnpc. Since the Northerners say Kwara is not, there's nothing bad in it. The North will be crying now. You wait for 8 years, though. You have to wait. Nobody is desperate at let the South complete their 8 years. P2B is a no-go for me. P2B focus on how we can put pressure. Southeast development is not the one of Ojiso Okalu. Equip our people because there's a time for home calling. We must prepare from the Southeast. There is a time for home calling, and this time is near. You go, okay, maybe Vumnanya, it will be like surprise to you. So a big one for Mr. Roland Ewubare from Edo State, and also Mr. Bayo Ojulari. Let the North keep weeping. Somebody says, as properly stated at the Abeokuta Declaration, Yoruba Lokon. Yes, it is the turn of Yoruba. And I love it. I hope the Yorubas, when the table turns, we'll be looking at everybody. When the table turns, you will not cry like the Northerners are crying. I hope so. So that we will not look stupid. Inyendieba. You do me, I do you. That is Nigerian politics. And some folks still believe that Nigeria will still get better with you do me, I do you politics. Some folks, some PhD holders, some professors that have been deceived over and over again will not look at the broader picture. Still believe that snatch it, grab it, and run away with it will bring good governance to Nigeria. Some people still believe. They went to school. Me, I also went to school. But critical thinking is different from going to school. My brother, the Northerners have to take it. And I believe Tinubu, he's going to be steadfast in this disappointment. He doesn't care what anybody says. One Calabar pastor used to say, if you like, go and die. If you like, go and die. If you like, go and die. You Northerners started it, so bear the consequences. So when people have the opportunity of coming into power again, you can do your own. P Square sang the song, do me, I do you, God no go verse. Hey, may Nigeria succeed, but Nigeria cannot succeed though. Don't fool yourself under this kind of politics. See, I wonder, Tinubu has surpassed so many people's expectation. I tell you, I never believed he was going to replicate. I never believed personally. I believed that he was going to do taxation, but I never believed that he was going to replicate what he did in Lagos in Nigeria as a whole. Look at MC Olomo, chairman, national chairman, NURTW. Olomo in Lagos, that people were talking, blah blah blah. National chairman. Election is coming. IGP Egbetokun. This year they go change Nnpc. Yoruba man go there. So the game is the game. It might not be fair, but my brother, what can we do? The game still remains the game.